Hello, welcome back to my channel. There's a mic, there's a computer, there's a camera, which is what we love. We love that. And I have a cup of tea because I'm ready to sit and talk about what I'm doing now. Because you're probably wondering, what's Deanie up to now? Who knows? But we're back, we're pivoting. Sometimes in life, you have to pivot. You have to rediscover, actually, what you're truly, interested about, what you're truly passionate about. And it took me some time. For the podcast, it took me 2 years. But you know what? There's beauty in coming back. And now we're back. So welcome. What I will be doing in this episode is I will be letting wine inspire my week. I know that sounds a little bit alcoholic-ish, which is not. It's not, I want to get one thing straight about this episode. It's not about drinking the wine, okay? But before we get into any of that, I want to first acknowledge my listeners. Hey, hello in there. Thank you for coming back. Like I said, it's been 2 years of that, which is kind of crazy. And if you're expecting to see Ernie in this form or in this form, I can't make any promises. We love that man. I think he's literally God's blessing to this earth. But when it comes to the chit chat, the banter, the, back and forth, the A and B, the tennis match, the ping pong match, you can't have it all. I always say, you literally can't have it all. But there is a chance he might appear on camera form. So if you are listening, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. And if you're watching, be sure to listen. Amazing. All right, let's get this party started. Okay, this week, like I mentioned before, I'm going to let a wine of my choice inspire my week. What does that mean, you might be asking? Why are you doing something like that? Well, it was at this point that I realized I had food on my mouth. So we're here retaping. Welcome to the wine experiment, where I let one wine dictate my whole week. Now, you might be thinking, D, hey, isn't that a smidge alcoholic of you? But here on this channel, not only do we enjoy wine, but we appreciate everything that it has to offer. The process, the flavors, the notes it carries, the way it smells, the way it makes you feel, the taste, the way it has the ability to teleport you through time, the scientific nature of it all, the fermentation, honestly, the fact that Jesus drank wine. Period. And I also must admit that, of course, it does make you feel good. And so, here are the rules. Organize an activity surrounding the wine's characteristics. 2, create a meal inspired by the wine itself, the flavor notes, or the bottle design. And 3, create an outfit inspired by either, again, the flavor notes or the bottle itself. I do have to admit that this definitely was one of my greater weeks in a very, very long time. I've kind of struggled to understand where my creativity kind of went. As some of you may know, grief can make you lose a lot of things, including your past self. But on the different side to the same coin, it can also, grief can also inspire new hope. And so, Vermentino, more specifically, table wines, fish and tin Vermentino, was basically the captain of this week's ship. So why? Well, let's briefly run through its beauty and its characteristics. D, pull up the page. Alrighty, here we are. Fish in a Tin Vermentino 2025. First, let's admire everything it has to offer and its beauty. First of all, the label is so tea. Like, how cute is that? Whoever made that illustration, amazing job. Okay, so basically, I was at Dawn's Wine Bar, and I I kept reaching for this one. This one really stole the night for me. Essentially, what a Vermentino is it's a combination of grapes, I think. You know, let me not make shit up. Let me just read through this. Okay, why we love this wine. We meaning including me. Okay, let's read. Slick as a sardine, Moorish as a mackerel. Cute. Chill her down and splash her around. Literally a, you know, just throw it back. You know, it's a throwbacker, you know, it's just refreshing. See, style, light and racy wines, progressive, how fabulous. You know, on my podcast, you can listen to me really dive in deeper on why I like nerd out on this stuff. But for now, I just think it's amazing. I think it's just more than just alcohol. It's like a journey, you know? Okay, profile notes. Lemon, lime, green apple, floral, mineral. How fun is that? Wait, first of all, what does that even mean? Give me 1 second. Amazing. I have this book and I love it. I think it's so cute. It's so like accessible. It's skinny, it's thin. You can put it in your purse. I talk about it on the podcast, but it's like a little dictionary to like help you understand basically like wine jargon. And let's have a look at what minerally means. It's like, what? What do you mean it tastes like a mineral? I'll tell you. Give me a second. Okay, here we have. Much used, much discussed. Umbrella term for flavors that are not in the fruit, vegetable, or animal spectrum, but seem instead to be more reminiscent of stones, metals, or chemically derived aromas. Fantastic. I don't know if I picked up on those notes when I was drinking it, but I think it's a great characteristic to kind of fuel you into inspiration. So I'm really excited about this one. Alrighty, structure, body, mid-bodied. So it's not too oots. It's like, it's just, everyone relax. Sweetness, on the lower level. Honestly, people get a little bit about whether wine is sweet or not. Relax. If it's sweet, obviously it's gonna taste good. But, you know, if it's on the less sweeter side, obviously it gives you room to like pick up different notes. But sweet wine doesn't mean bad wine. Like, just relax. Anyways, tannins. What does tannins mean? Personally, I feel like tannins means like that. When you get like a kind of thing when you eat like something like dry or something, it makes you go like. I think that is what tannins are. But let's check to make sure we're not, you know, being crazy. Tannins. Okay, tannic, we found it. Okay, a pejorative term for a wine that has a bit too much tannin. But what does tannin mean? See how to taste page 25-7 for where it fits in the spectrum. Okay, so let's go back to page 25. 25, step 7, I'm assuming. Oh, here we go. Tannin, a natural preservative extracted mainly from grape skins, found in young red wine and also in cold tea that dries out the inside of your cheeks. Guys, I was right. That, you know when you drink something tart or like, and it makes your mouth go like, that is what that is. I knew it. My instincts. Okay, guys, I swear I've only had 2 sips of wine. I promise you this is how I always have. Okay, so it's lower on the tannin side. And I think that makes sense because it's like, it's a white grape. It seems like that happens. You know what it's like? You know when you like, as a kid, used to peel off the grape skin just to like expose the grape and you would like eat the skin and just be like, and it like makes, I don't know, it creates like a weird sensation here. And then the book, it says that is caused by it all makes sense. Anyways, that's why I love. Okay, acidity, it's on the mid-level. It's not too, but it's not too, you know, if you have indigestion, maybe beware. And it's alcohol level on the lower side. See, it's not all about it's not all about that, about understanding. And then it's like, cool, I can get. Anyways, okay, producer, Table Wines, excellent work. Region, the Riverlands. I think that's in South Australia. Correct me if I'm wrong. but I don't feel like Googling it. So we're just gonna make a wild guess. Alcohol, 12.5%, which is on the lower side. Style, light and racy. Light and racy whites. Love that. 2025, which is its vintage. It's a closure, cork, how fun. Also, a screw cap is not the end of the world. Like, it doesn't mean that the wine is crap. Like, I've seen people be like, oh, a screw top. It's like, relax, you know? Like, screw caps are very convenient, but corks are also fun because you can collect them. Okay, varieties, Vermentino, Grenache Blanc, and Picpoul. I don't know what Picpoul means, and I don't think it's in this book. So we might have to discuss that in the podcast. If you want to know more and like listen to me actually like nerd out about wine, listen to my podcast. It's not that long. Listen to it while you're going to work. Listen to it while you're like at the shop. Put it on while you're like, you know, wiping the surfaces of your house. Put it on while you're just getting ready in the morning. It's nothing crazy. It's like 30 minutes long. Support a girl, you know? And my podcast is called Sex, Wine, and Pasta, so enjoy. Give us a like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends. I'm just trying to do something. Please help. Anyways, let's run it back. Alright guys, just waiting outside to get my mackerel, get it nice and cleaned. He said he'll clean it for me. The queen who served me said they can clean it for me. Amazing. I think I'm gonna get some oysters. Another fun activity. So far I'm having fun. D is having fun. Guys, I had fun. It's cute. Even though I was like running an errand, I still made sure that I romanticized it in some way. I felt inspired to just take a moment. Typically, I'm like rushing to get everything and trying to get home as soon as possible. But this time around, I took it easy. Walking home now, taking it easy. But that was a good activity. Hit two birds with one stone. Got the mackerel. Legends gave it to me for a discount. That's what happens when you have good American charm. And then I got the groceries, which were like so cheap. I'll show you when I get home.
Pesce, patate e vino. La coppiata è questa, amici da casa. Il vino, non l'acqua, anche perché anche Gesù mangiava pesce col vino. È la regola, è biblico. È il comandamento non scritto della Bibbia. Il pesce va col vino. Il pesce va col vino. Basta.
These taters look good. What a beautiful lunch. Alrighty, let's get this video wrapped up, shall we? This is how this fabulous wine bottle inspired my outfit for the day. There she is in her beautiful house coat. Hey Dee. Fabulous. I basically live in this thing. It's literally my second skin. Alrighty, so for the first option, I went with this 100% linen dress from Assembly the Label. I absolutely love this dress. It's super comfortable. I chose this because it reminded me of the insides of a pear or an apple, just like the notes in the Vermentino. Yeah, I just wanted to keep it fresh as the base, and it has pockets. How millennial of me. Now, to go on top of this, I went with this amazing shirt dress. Also kind of how millennial of me, but it was gifted to me by this amazing, fabulous South African designer. Brand is called ALC Women, and I think it's kind of timeless. You know, you can do so much with it. And I feel like the color, it reminded me of like a rotting pear, you know. Anyways, alert the presses. This jacket is not real leather. I know, but I still love it. This was also gifted to me. It's by Unreal Fur. I tied it up so I can have a nice snatched waist. And then I accessorized vintage Coach, brown leather loafers from Assembly the Label, and those glasses were thrifted. How amazing. I had a fabulous week. I loved that I was able to do this. Look at her, looking like a goddess. Thanks so much for watching. I suggest you do this with some kind of beverage in your life. It's worth it.